Michael Caudill is the spokesman for the National Automobile Dealers Association.
It's Mike Caudill, who's been our tour guide.
With us now, automotive expert Mike Caudill.
Well, Michael Caudill with the National Automobile Dealers Association.
Steve, I'm here with Mike Caudill.
Mike Caudill, usually our car king, but now an expert on anything with an engine.
Mike Caudill is an automotive expert with NativeGuys.com.
Tell us how it works.
Well, this vehicle, of course, is a fan favorite with the folks at American Idol, and this has a Twitter application. Only car on the market with a Twitter application. You have to have a smartphone like a BlackBerry. Ford has the sync system. You sync it to the vehicle, and basically you can receive.
Why are the muscle cars popular?
Well, I'll tell you, the battle between Chevy and Ford started in 1966, and these guys have been battling for years. Ironically enough, the Mustang is the only car to have been in continual production since its inception in 1964. It's a great car. Why? Retro design, great looks. The people that buy these cars aren't as concerned with miles per gallon as some
Motorcycles.
And this is a lithium-ion electric motorcycle. With regulations in California really coming down hard on our local and state parks, there was a reason to create a motorcycle that people could take in their local communities. So gas prices with what they are right now, you need to find ways to, save at the pump.
Yeah.
I just looked right on your Chevron corner here, $4.59, and you can use something like Gas Buddy, where you can actually go online from your car. It'll tell you the cheapest gas in the area. So like the cheapest gas in the area is actually $3.78, but you got it $4.59 up the block.
So
Use
you have
Gas
a big
Buddy.
SUV.
Where's 378?
378 is actually, there's one in North Hollywood and there's one in downtown LA.
Right, so
Two spots. You got to drive to get to it, but if you're going out on the weekends, hey, do the smart thing. Try and find where the cheapest gas is.
It's like...
I'm Mike Caudill.
And I'm Jessica Holmes.
And we're taking you behind the scenes of the 2009 Los Angeles International Auto Show. In the midst of bailout discussions and weak automotive sales, some auto manufacturers are staying out of the news, and for great reasons. Joining us today is one of those executives, Carlos Ghosn with Nissan Motor Corporation. How are you?
Fine. How about you?
I'm just going to give you kind of a pan here over my shoulder. We're in the Ford booth. All these covers are on top of the Ford Fiesta, which is going to be launched here later today.
And we've got Mike Caudill here, who I'm calling our Toyota expert this morning, because that's not the only racing that's going on.
There's so much racing going on out here. These are, of course, the cars for the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race, which happens in a week and a half from now.
All right, these are Toyota, Scion?
These are Scion TC
TCs.
Coupes.
Okay.
Now, you want to talk about aftermarket. These are street applications. Toyota comes in and starts building in all the aftermarket products around this car.
We're showing people...
With us now, automotive expert Mike Caudill, and he is going to tell us more about what we can expect out there. Mike, thanks so much for your time this morning. What's your theory about why the roads have actually gotten safer?
Well, good morning, Shannon. Over the past 10 years, the federal government has really worked hard to work with automakers to ensure that safety features are inside vehicles. It used to be just frontal airbags, but vehicles like the 2010 Mercedes E350 have 8 different airbags inside these vehicles. So it's not just about the safety inside during a crash, but it's also preventative technology that we'll talk about in a minute that helps save lives and prevent crashes. Now, this is the Spiker Zagato, and this is designed by, of course, the Italian designer Zagato. F1 inspired, 500 horsepower, W12 engine, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. Of course, handmade, aluminum space frame chassis. How much? You want the price?
How much?
495 euros. Can anybody do the translation? That's $718,000 for this car right here.
All right, now...
That's a great question for Mike Caudill here to talk about what you need to know about cash for clunkers. He's our automotive expert out of LA today. He runs a company called Driven. Mike, how you doing today? Good morning to you. I want to start with this 1995 Mercury Grand Marquis. Why is that labeled a clunker?
Well, I mean, just take a look at it. All the way around, this thing defines what a clunker is. Although the term's loosely defined, you can tell by looking at this vehicle right here that it's been on the road for a few years. Now, the criteria for this vehicle, of course, it has to get a combined 18 miles per gallon or less. So the key to this whole program about the clunker versus the new vehicles is just starting with the internet. You've got to do your research. You've got to go to a website where you can learn as much as you can about these programs. And this is it right here. This is a good site, the NADAguides.com website. You can actually input your information in there, and it will spit it right back out and tell you exactly what you qualify for. You guys in a bit,
Good deal.
Bill.
Thank you, Mike. Bye. Thank you, Mike Caudill out there in LA, the auto show.
Right in there.
All right. Well, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.
Any questions?
All right, Mike Caudill, thank you so much for the interesting information and technology on the way as well. We thank you. And when it comes to Mercedes, we'll let Bill go out and do the
We're going to
research
test
on
drive that, Mike, and we're going to get back to you on that for sure. I mean, give me that Mercedes. In fact, give me anything that NASCAR has.
NASCAR.
Oh,
right, NASCAR keeps you safe,
Now
even on that darn
you're
LIE.
All righty, looking good out there,
Don't drink
Mercedes.
what he was drinking.
Okay.
That's right. Next hour.
Cars brand new.
Oh, yeah.
opens today at 11 o'clock. And
Hit me
as
with
I've been
questions.
telling you all morning, wear comfortable shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what, Gail?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
those are good shoes. In an hour and 15 minutes, you and Mike can actually sit down and have a cup of tea and congratulate yourselves on a week well done.
Information. Okay, now watch this.
I'm going to try and get it out. It's a 99 Chevy dually jet car. This thing is loud, it's mean, and it's going to shoot flames all the way down the street.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Whoa! Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
That thing will take off.
See you at the show.
All right, well, this is it, Jess. One full day at the auto show.
So many cars, so little time. How about the exotics? Lamborghini, Aston
I
Martin,
know.
Ferrari.
Hybrids, alternative, hydrogen, everything.
Everybody's got a hybrid nowadays. It's exciting what's about to happen with the car industry.
Well, this is definitely the place you want to see new vehicles. So come on down to the LA Auto Show, right?
That's right.